Premier and Finance Minister David Burt making it clear his government's priority in the budget is education. It comes after the PLP government laid out a comprehensive plan to transform public education and ensure Bermudians of all ages can learn and upgrade their skills.
The Ministry of Education and Workforce Development will receive $140.5 million, an increase of $5.8 million. This increase is to cover expenditures for additional workforce training and the development and enhancement of key educational programs that will be delivered primarily by the Department of Education, Bermuda College, and the Department of Workforce Development.
Where it concerns the Department of Education, increased funding of $1.9 million is being provided to support the school budgets for both senior schools. Then there's the Bermuda College, which will be receiving additional spending to help Bermudian students who want to attend but cannot afford to do so. Mr. Burt referred to a previous program that benefited 189 needy students.
Owing to the success of this initiative, $300,000 will be provided to the college this budget year to ensure that no student is prohibited from attending the Bermuda College as a result of limited financial resources.
Elsewhere, the Ministry of Economic Development and Tourism will get $38 million, an increase of $3 million to support increased investment. Where it concerns the Bermuda Tourism Authority, the BTA, they will get an extra $1 million, however, not without conditions.
It is the government's view that the BTA can streamline its management to direct more resources to the promotion of Bermuda overseas and the development of our local product. Through conditions attached to this year's grant, the government will ensure that a greater percentage of the $26 million given to the BTA is spent on marketing and product development and not salaries and bonuses.
The Ministry of Health will get a total of $190 million, an increase of just over $27 million. Premier Burt said this boost reflects government's appreciation of the fragility of some of the island's health services. Government has restored the $25 million subsidy for hospital care for children, the needy, and seniors that was cut off by the OBA government to fund the America's Cup. Meantime, the Ministry of Health will get an extra $1.8 million to fund several previously unfunded programs. This will allow for the reopening of the fourth floor of the Sylvia Richardson Care Facility. Also, the official Gazette will be converted to an electronic platform and save government around $150,000. However, in recognizing that not everyone uses computers, some official notices will continue to be published in the print media. In other areas, the Ministry of Social Development and Sports will get a total of $86.3 million this fiscal year, representing a reduction of $1 million. But the finance minister noting, although there is an overall reduction, most departments will see an increase in funding. On the Ministry of National Security, that ministry will receive just over $131 million, a reduction of $2.1 million.
This reduction has been achieved mostly by reducing the overtime budgets of the uniformed services. Concurrently with this reduction is the lifting of a hiring freeze that contributed to significant staff shortages, burnout of remaining staff, and frustrated succession planning.
Meantime, Public Works will see its budget cut by $1 million. Most of the savings will be achieved by moving government departments from private facilities. Transport and Regulatory Affairs will see $3 million of its budget allocated for the purchase of 8 new buses. I'm Tari Trott reporting for Bermuda Broadcasting News.